So I wanted to share a quick conversation that I had with my daughter last night. So we were setting goals for upcoming year and putting everything down on paper, because in order to achieve a goal, you got to put it on paper, and then you go from there. We were looking through a lot of the college information and college feedback that we had gotten from coaches. And so I said, let's set this goal. So there were a couple goals that we put down, and one of them, she said, I don't know about this one. And I said, why? And she said, because I want to be realistic. And I thought, realistic? Why would you think that goal would not be realistic? Sometimes when you reach for something that feels like it's unrealistic, then that's when you accomplish way more than you ever thought you would be able to accomplish. One of the things I told her is, I said, I want you to think back to one of the best moments you ever had in your life and what it felt like. Put it in your head. Think about it. What's one of the best moments you ever had in your life? I don't care what it was, whether it was academic, whether it was athletic, whether it was something you achieved. I want you to think about that moment. You got that moment in your head? You remember how it felt? You remember that smile on your face? I said, how'd you feel? She said, I felt relief. And I felt joy. And I said, yes, absolutely. You felt relief and you felt joy in that moment. But then it didn't take long for that to dissipate. See, because that feeling is not there every day. That feeling is something that you have to go get. And I said, so what happened to that person that wanted to achieve that feeling? And she said, well, life has kind of gone downhill from there. And I said, no, absolutely not. Hell no. Life ain't went downhill. Life don't go downhill at all. Life goes uphill. When you get that feeling and you achieve something, guess what life does? Life keeps going uphill, because everything you achieve in life is an uphill battle. Now, you could potentially go back downhill. You could walk back downhill. You could roll back downhill. Or you can stay on the side of that hill. But life is always an uphill battle. So as soon as you reach something in life, guess what? The next thing you're trying to reach is steady climbing uphill ahead of you. But that's the beauty in the work. That's the beauty in the process. Is because when you work for something, when you achieve something, when you go through something, when you've been through a lot, and then you finally get your hands on it, guess what? It's the best feeling in the world. It's the best feeling in the world, because nobody can take that achievement away from you. Nobody. So go achieve it. Anytime you come across something and it feels like it's unrealistic, don't say, that's unrealistic and I can't get that done. Your only question should be, how long is it going to take me to get it done? And what is a realistic time frame for me to get it accomplished? Because as long as you come up with a plan to achieve it, then it's realistic. But when you don't have a plan, it seems like it's way out there. So keep climbing, because life is an uphill battle. It's always going uphill. The question is, are you going to be climbing the hill while you're in this life?